Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to talk about a financial cheat code. Seriously, it's so powerful it can completely change your future. It's the one thing that really separates the casual savers from the people who actually build real wealth. Okay, picture this. You did it. You landed the job, and that very first real paycheck just hit your bank account. It feels incredible, right? Suddenly, a whole world of possibilities opens up. You're thinking about that new phone, maybe a car, that trip you've been dreaming of. But what you do right now with this money kind of sets the tone for everything else that follows.
To really get what I mean, let's meet two friends, Arjun and Ravi. Now, Arjun, he's what we'll call an earner. He plays it safe, he wants that steady, predictable reward. Ravi, though, Ravi's a grower. He's trying to play it smart, to find a way to make his money do all the heavy lifting for him. But here's the most important part. They both start from the exact same place. And I mean, everything is identical. Both of them invest 10 lakh rupees, both decide to leave it alone for 20 years, and they both get the same 10% interest rate every year. The only thing that's different, the single choice that will lead them to completely different places, is the kind of interest they choose.
All right, first up, let's follow Arjun down his path. This is the safe, simple, and honestly, a very logical choice that a lot of us would probably make.
So Arjun picks simple interest. And the name really says it all. It's simple. You earn interest, but only on your initial investment, that original 10 lakh rupees. The interest you make each year, well, it just sits there. It doesn't start earning its own interest. It's clean, it's very straightforward.
The math here is super predictable. You just take his principal, 10 lakh, multiplied by the rate, 10%, and then by the time, which is 20 years. That gives him a grand total of 20 lakh in interest. So you add that to his original investment, and Arjun walks away with 30 lakh rupees. You know what? Not bad at all.
Think of it like this. Simple interest is like having one mango tree in your backyard. Every year, it gives you delicious langos, and you eat them. It's a great, reliable reward. But at the end of the day, you still just have that one tree. You never took the seeds from the fruit to grow a whole orchard. But see, Ravi didn't just want the fruit. He wanted the entire orchard. So let's take a look at how he did it. He chose a totally different path. He got on the compounding escalator that would take him to a whole other level. Ravi chose compound interest. And this is the game changer. With this, the interest you earn each year gets added back into the pot. So the next year, you're not earning interest on 10 lakh anymore. You're earning it on a bigger amount. You are literally earning interest on your interest.
And you can see how this starts to work. After year 1, Ravi has 11 lakh. But in year 2, he earns 10% on that new amount, which gets him to 12.1 lakh. Then the next year, it's 10% on 12.1 lakh. It's like a tiny snowball rolling down a hill. It just keeps picking up more snow, getting bigger, and moving faster and faster.
This right here is the magic moment. With compounding, your money stops being just a pile of cash. It becomes your employee. It quietly starts earning its own salary, and it works for you 24/7, even when you're sleeping. So if this is such an amazing financial cheat code, why isn't everybody a millionaire? Well, because to use this cheat code, you need one crucial ingredient, and it's a really hard one. And this is the trap. This is why so many people give up. When you first start out, the magic of compounding is, well, it's pretty much invisible. For the first couple of years, your growth looks almost exactly the same as Arjun's. And this is precisely when that temptation to just cash out for that shiny new iPhone or a down payment on a car is at its absolute highest. I mean, think about it. After 5 whole years of waiting, the difference between their bank accounts is tiny. You can barely see it. It's so easy to just think, what's the big deal? I might as well just enjoy my money now. Patience is basically the price you have to pay to get on the compounding ride. And that brings us to maybe the most important point of all. The secret sauce here isn't about being some investing genius or finding some high-risk scheme. It's just time. Time left alone, time left undisturbed. That is the fuel that makes the compounding engine roar to life. So when does all that patience finally pay off? Okay, let's get to the really fun part. This is the moment where those two paths don't just go in different directions, they explode apart. For about the first decade, Arjun and Ravi are running a pretty close race. Yeah, there's a gap between them, but it's not huge. But then, right around that 10-year mark, something amazing starts to happen. The curve on Ravi's growth chart just starts to bend, sharply, upwards.
This table just shows that explosion perfectly. Just look at year 15. Arjun is sitting at 25 lakh, while Ravi has just rocketed up to 42 lakh. The gap isn't just getting wider, it's accelerating. And by year 20, man, it's not even a competition. Arjun has his respectable 30 lakh, and Ravi has a staggering 67 lakh. Seeing it like this on a bar chart, it just makes that final difference impossible to ignore. They started at the exact same line with the exact same resources, but one of them took the straight path and the other one took the escalator. And the result? More than double the wealth. Let's just pause on that number for a second. 37 lakh rupees. That is how much more money Ravi made. He didn't work extra hours for it. He didn't take on more risk. He didn't have to get a promotion. All he did was make a smarter choice 20 years ago, and then he just let time do all the work. So, what does this whole story mean for you, right now, holding that first paycheck? Well, it all boils down to a fundamental choice in how you think. This isn't really about which financial product to pick. It's about deciding who you want to be. The earner mindset? That's Arjun's way. It values certainty. It's all about what you can see and touch right now, and that gives you comfort. The grower mindset, Ravi's way, trusts the power of time more than anything else. It doesn't give you that immediate comfort. What it does is build long-term freedom. If you remember just one thing from all of this, let it be this right here. Simple interest pays you for the time your money spent in an account. Compound interest pays you for the time your money stayed in that account, left alone to grow on itself. So, as you're looking at your bank account and thinking about all the cool stuff you could buy, just ask yourself this one simple question. Is that immediate thrill, that brand new gadget, is it worth the potential freedom you might be trading away for it? In the long run, is that new iPhone really worth 37 lakh rupees? The choice is all yours.